Hardcore Valheim. No more casual relaxing fun, because with this new update comes a game mode unlike any other. No more map to show you where you are, no more portals for quick transportation, stronger mobs, way more enemies, more frequent raids, and I also deal less damage while the already buffed up stronger enemies deal more. And to top it all off, everything, including all the skills you grind for, is lost on death. Let's see just how far I can get in 100 days. After creating my character, I made sure to pick the hardest settings available by putting the combat, raid events, and death penalty to the max, as well as turning off the map and restricting the use of portals. While being carried by the Valkyrie, I began to feel a rush of excitement that I haven't experienced since the release of the game, and upon getting dropped off at the spawn altar, not even 2 seconds into the run, I was already met with my first dilemma. Alright, so it's actually kind of just now hitting me. If I leave this area, how am I supposed to get back without a map? Because, yeah, map location added, but I can't open my map. Oh boy, what have I got myself into? Thinking about it, I quickly came up with something that, to be honest, I was pretty proud of. And that idea was a simple hoe. Can we do this without a crafting bench? Aha! Very nice. Okay. You see, the hoe is mainly used to flatten the ground to make building your base easier, but what I would be using it for is to make a dirt path wherever I went, which meant that as long as I stayed on it, I would never get lost. And the best part? I didn't even need to be in the radius of the crafting station. It was simple, it was cheap, and it was genius at the same time. The only downside is that using it drained a good bit of my stamina, but that was just something I'd have to put up with until I figured something else out. And so, with my first hurdle out of the way, I began the journey of exploring my starting island and looking for the first boss. I fought some greylings, hunted down some boars, picked and foraged for berries and mushrooms, all the usual beginner shenanigans. And I ended my first day by sleeping in some rundown shed because I did not want to deal with the nighttime enemies at my current level. Day 2 started off strong, with my first deer kill blessing me with a trophy, of which I needed 2 of to spawn the boss. I continued on exploring while hunting and foraging every single thing that I came across. Nighttime approached again, and I set up another temporary base to cook up all the meat and slept the night away. On day 3, I discovered a burial chamber on the edge of the Black Forest biome, guarded by the undead. And this is where I got my harsh reminder that the enemies are much more formidable in this hardcore mode compared to the regular game mode, especially the archers. Taking just 2 shots brought me down to a mere 6 hit points away from dying and losing all of my loot and stats, so I booked it out of there immediately. But I wasn't done with them yet. I made a sturdy wooden shield and ran right back to clear them out and try my luck at some cave exploration. But other than a few yellow mushrooms, this burial chamber proved to be way too risky, because the first room I entered was a death sentence. I mean, you never know, this could be like the greatest... Oh shit, definitely not. Definitely not. And just down the hall, there were even more enemies ready to take me out. I was definitely not ready to go crypt diving just yet. Going forward, I found some beehives for that sweet, sweet honey I'd be needing later on. And then, I found it. Oh, is that the altar? Oh, perfect, man. Now that I located the very first boss altar, it was time to prepare for the fight. I made my way towards an abandoned building nearby to make my bed and deposit all of my resources, just in case I died. As well as make a bow to hunt some deer for the final trophy needed to summon Icther. So I quickly set up my new temporary base of operations and crafted a midsummer crown for that game-changing 1 armor bonus, and started hunting for the resources to craft my very first bow. And once it was made, it didn't take long for me to find and take out the deer for that final trophy. I was a bit nervous for the fight since I was still getting a feel for how the difficulty spike would affect the boss fights, but I was really familiar with the mechanics, so even if they did do more damage, I was confident in my ability to not get hit. So with my food cooked, items safely stored away, tools repaired, and my body aching for a fight, I went to sleep and was ready to fight Icther bright and early the next day. Day 5 rolled around and I made my way towards the altar. I actually decided to deposit my newly made bow and try a melee only fight. My reasoning behind this strategy was that because the bow is much more annoying to craft due to the resources I need to collect like hides and whatnot, and a death will mean losing it forever, I wanted to do sort of a test run. You see, if the fight goes well and I win, that's great. but if I die and lose my items, I'll just respawn a short distance away, grab my bow from the chest, and finish the fight like a coward from a distance. It's more or less of a backup safety net assuring my victory, but because I'm such a god gamer, the fight, it wasn't an issue. I mean, yeah, he did do more damage, and yeah, he took much longer to beat down, but with my well-timed dodge rolls, I took him out with no problem. And so, with the first boss defeated, I was finally ready to start playing the game. Nice. Okay, I did it. That wasn't too bad. I picked up Ecthar's decapitated head, went to bed, and next morning, ran to the altar to obtain those sweet, sweet buffs. After doing so, I decided it was time to set up a serious base close to the Black Forest biome to begin the process of obtaining upgrades in preparation of fighting the Elder Boss. But before doing so, I needed to find some Surtling cores in the burial chambers, which was easier said than done. Normally, I don't even focus on armor until I get to the swamp biome, but this hardcore mode version of Valheim had me rethinking that approach. I tried exploring the Black Forest and quickly found out that even 3 lowly Grey Dwarves were too much for me to handle. Things got so bad that they had me hiding up in a tree in the dead of night. I mean, at one point I thought they got bored and left, but they actually just left to call in a troll as reinforcement. Honestly, I don't know how I survived the night, but somehow I did. Although I did get lost while trying to escape and spent the better part of my day trying to get out of there. After eventually finding my way out, I then ran to the first burial chamber I found with the scary green skeleton. I was desperate to get my hands on those Surtling cores, and now, with the bow I had with me, I could slowly and carefully clear out the mobs. I built a bed just in case and set it as my spawn point, slept the night away, and ventured inside. I don't know how long I was in this place, but it was long enough to the point where I forgot what the sun looked like, because taking out these juiced up undead took me ages. But it wasn't in vain, because after what felt like an eternity of taking out hordes of the undead one by one until my brain was numb, I hit the jackpot. I found a room with 4 cores just waiting to be looted, and with the 2 I found in the other rooms, that made 6, which meant that I could get the hell out of here and make my first official base. This expedition took me 3 full days. But it was time well spent because now I could smelt down the copper and tin and make some actual armor. And if I wanted to progress any further, I definitely needed it. Now it was finally time to find a spot to settle down at for the time being. I decided to make a base near a copper deposit bordering the Black Forest to save some time running back and forth and began building. The locals didn't appreciate me using their trees and settling down near their land, but it all worked out in the end. And by the end of day 11, I had a half-decent base setup and was ready to start upgrading my armor. But little did I know of how much these local Grey Dwarves hated me, and the constant attacks that would follow their discovery of my base. I even caught one scouting my own home while I was resting. Not knowing of what was yet to come, I continued on deforesting the Black Forest until they sent the first of many raiding parties to try and take me out. I guess they had enough of me, and I honestly couldn't blame them. If they didn't attempt to stop me, I would have probably kept going until there was no trees left in sight. I managed to survive the onslaught by hiding like a coward behind my walls and repairing the damage being done until they got tired and left to regroup. It was on day 13 that I went out to mine the copper ore vein with my brand new pickaxe, and this is when things went from bad to really bad. Almost immediately after beginning the mining grind, I started getting swarmed by enemies. Now at first it wasn't too bad, just a couple Grey Dwarves which I handled pretty well. But then, well, I pulled an incredibly stupid and risky move. Oh lordy. Oh, this is risky, but man, I just don't know. And I'm dead. Fantastic. God, the first troll I encounter, I die. No. Great. Lost everything. Awesome. I'm mad. Damn it, dude. All the food, everything, man. Well, I think... Shoot. Why did I bring all that food with me? Yep, that's right. I tried to use the troll to help me with the copper mining, and I died because I mistimed the dodge roll, resulting in me losing everything I had on me, including all my stats. Needless to say, I was mad. And I couldn't even be mad at the game because this was all purely my fault. But I didn't let that get me down. You see, the good news is that now I had nothing left to lose, and I could use the troll to do all my work for me. So I ran back to the place I died and began practicing my dodge maneuvers while simultaneously amassing an insane amount of copper ore. Of course, it wasn't easy though, since he wasn't the only one I was dodging, and I did die a couple more times because of the pure overwhelming amount of enemies. Once I had enough, I started the smelting process, and while the copper was cooking, I went to collect some tin. I bolted in a straight line from the meadows base through the Black Forest until I hit the shoreline. During this time, I made a very interesting discovery. I found out that the runestones that normally mark the boss on the map function very differently in a no map run. You see, since there's no map, what they do is they point you in the direction of the nearest summoning altar for the boss, which was really good to know once I was ready for the fight. I got all the tin I needed and ran back excited to make some new gear and weapons. I did run into a small hiccup on the way back though. I sorta got turned around somehow, and well, I was lost. Okay, so I'm lost in the Black Forest, I'm wet, I have terrible food, I'm not rested, and I have all this tin on me that I need to bring home. This is, could be better. Could be a lot better. It did take me some time, but I managed to stay alive long enough to escape the cursed forest. Once I got back home, it was time for upgrades. With my new bow built, I wanted to take out the troll roaming around next to my base. I naively thought that I could range him from a safe distance, but that's where I made a fatal error. You've been hounding me. Oh, there you are. I was gonna say, now you're hiding? You're a quick son of a bitch, aren't you? Yo, how quick are you? Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I don't have a good feeling about this, so strategical axe and buckler drop, just in case. That's harder to get than a fine wood bow. Man, I'm not liking the situation. Oh, I died. Okay, but okay, dropping the axe was a good call. Man, this is tough, dude. Well, you live and you learn, I guess, huh? Yeah, that death was pretty painful. I really underestimated how tough and tanky the trolls were. Thank God I had the foresight to drop my bronze axe and buckler because, while losing the fine wood bow was annoying, it wasn't as much of a setback as losing the bronze equipment would have been. This was also a pretty decent strategy that might come in handy sometime in the future, if I find myself in a bad spot like getting poisoned or something. So I went to get more hides and whatnot to make another fine bow, and well, this happened. Oh God, no, 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 no. I cannot lose this. Oh! Oh no, dude. Oh my God. No. You're kidding me. I swear, everything was just going downhill for me at this point. It was now day 18 and I had no armor, weapons, tools, or stats to show for it. So it was time to kick things up into overdrive because I was getting really sick of this Black Forest bullshit and I didn't want to get caught in a loop of grinding ore, making gear, and dying to random shenanigans. But before that, I really wanted to get revenge on the troll, and I just so happened to come up with a way to do it during a raid on my base. Okay, so hear me out. I think I figured out a way how to safely take out a troll. Since obviously I'm bad at the game, I'm gonna go ahead and dig a little safety moat around my base and then just snipe them. Yep, good old-fashioned moat around the base. A tried and true way of keeping my base safe from raids, including trolls. The plan was to lead the asshole to my base and snipe him from a safe distance. But there was a tiny little issue I had with the moat that could potentially get me killed if I didn't pay enough attention. Haha. Oh, is somebody stuck? Good. Oh God. Okay, that's dangerous. Let's see, are my friends still here? Yeah, they're still here. No, 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 no. Other than that, the moat did do its job. And as long as I didn't get careless and run into their shooting range, I'd be fine. With my home now secured, it was time to painstakingly grind for all the stuff that I lost. So, I went back to using the troll to mine for me and dying quite a lot in the process. I watched my moat fill up with the raid events happening every like 20 minutes, chopping trees, making coal, hunting animals for food, and even started to farm with my newfound carrot seeds I found while gathering tin. Once I felt like I had enough bronze for the foreseeable future, it was time to take out my very first troll. I lured him back to my base to where I could safely take him down, and it was going well for the most part, but of course, he didn't want to go down without a fight. Oh, you're running. Oh my God. Of course this happens, man. I can't catch a break. I'll be back for you, don't worry. Just because you can call in your posse does not mean you're safe. And finally, after an entire day, I managed to take down the beast. It may have been a waste of time in the grand scheme of things, but my God did it feel satisfying after what he put me through. But now it was time to move on to bigger and better things. And to do that, I needed to find and take out the Elder and obtain the Swamp Key. I came up with a relatively safe way of getting the Ancient Seeds by taking out the Grey Dwarf spawners from a distance. I only needed 3, and there was a ton around my base, which I guess explained the frequency of the raids. 2 days go by, and I had the 3 ancient seeds safely stored away in a chest. Now all that was left was to locate the boss. I ran back down to the coast where I found the runestone, because I wanted to test my theory out. Alright, so according to this thing... Oh, there we go. See, the map moves, so I'm assuming... Hands off the keyboard, hands off the mouse. Yeah, I'm assuming it's somewhere this way. So I'm just going to follow the coastline and see where it takes me. This time around, I decided against using the hoe to mark my path in the Black Forest because of the stamina drain and the amount of enemies roaming around. So I instead started to make mental notes of the things around me. I spent the next few days and nights exploring, and at a certain point, I got incredibly lost. During this time, I ignored any and every enemy confrontation and spent most of my nights in the dark, cold, but safe burial chambers. Until... Yo! Yes! No! Oh, okay, mixed emotions. Okay, so I did find it. The only problem is that I have no idea where I am. Yikes. Okay, how am I gonna get back? I got so turned around, man. Okay, so I decided. I was gonna wait till morning, but honestly enemies can come at any point, so might as well go now. I need some good stamina food. That's alright, that'll do. Okay. I'm just gonna go straight in one direction until I hit either the shoreline or the river where I crossed from my base. So, wish me luck, everyone. I am gonna need it. Okay, the shoreline. That's a good sign. I definitely feel safer around the shore. I'm just hoping I'm going the right way. I could be going the complete opposite way for all I know. Yes, dude. That's the river that I crossed. Perfect. Okay, it's actually not that far. Okay, here's the meadows. Okay, I've made it out. Perfect. Perfect. This was a very successful trip. And look at that. Right next to our home. Beautiful. With the Elder Altar located and a path leading towards him, it was time for the fight. But before that, I decided to bring my base with me since I couldn't stay at the meadows forever. So I upgraded my fine wood bow to level 3, made some better food in my fancy new cauldron with my freshly farmed carrots that I've been harvesting, waited out my 500th raid at this point, deposited all my stuff, grabbed some wood and stone, and at the start of day 28, I ran towards the Elder to build a new temporary base. Once I arrived, I dug under the arena, which is like the safest base location in the game because of the indestructible ceiling. I placed down a bed, crafting bench, and some storage containers, and was about to start phase 2 of my plan until I noticed something lurking in the distance. Is that what I think it is? Oh my gosh, okay. Shoot, okay. It's a 1-star troll. Oh my god, I'm gonna need more arrows. This could be really bad. I mean, I knew that was coming, but... God, man. Yeah, this was not my run. But nothing of value was lost, except, well, my stats and my pride. But dwelling on my mistakes wouldn't accomplish anything, so I wiped the death from my mind and ran back to begin the process of transferring my loot to my new home. So, it's day 30. I have literally everything on me. All my food, all my equipment that I farmed for. Now comes the scariest part, is trying to make it all the way back without dying. Oh god. Oh my god, man. Jesus. There's that asshole troll that I'm about to take out. But first, let's go ahead and deposit everything, because... yeah, no way in hell I'm losing all this. Okay. This'll work. Please work. Yes, dude. Finally. With the troll threat taken care of, and all my loot transferred, it was time for the third and final phase of my plan before I summoned the Elder. And that was to dig a mile-wide moat around the altar to avoid any reinforcements trying to take me out during the fight. Once that was accomplished, it was time to summon the Elder. Alright, looks like I'm pretty much ready to go. Got my inventory all set up. 246 arrows to start with another 300 in one of the chests. My food situation's looking pretty good. Carrot soup, deer stew, and one of these for my third one. I also brought in some stone and wood just in case, so I can make some fires under him for that extra bit of damage, which I'm probably gonna need. Yeah, let's take him out. With all the deaths I've accumulated to multiple trolls and packs of grey dwarves, I was unfortunately doubting myself, but I had to set those doubts aside and focus on the Elder. With the precautions I've taken, this was a relatively risk-free fight as long as I kept my distance and hid behind the pillars. Now, the run and range him strategy was taking its toll on me because of his increased health, so I began to take some risks by getting into his melee range and incorporated campfires into the mix, mainly because they dealt a significantly increased amount of damage compared to the bow. I ran into some trouble towards the end when I took some damage and went inside of my base to restore my rest bonus. I thought I was safe down here, but the roots spawned inside, which really threw me off my game. And I started to worry that they would destroy my bed, which would stop me from respawning here in case I died. And that fear is what caused me to die right before the finish line. Luckily though, the bed was still there and I quickly grabbed my gear, ran outside, and managed to finish him off. I could finally leave this cursed black forest and venture off into the dark, cold, wet, and much more dangerous swamplands. It has been 33 days and I've conquered Ichthir and the Elder, and it was time to move on and look for a swamp to build my base next to. Okay, so new plan. Since I just died in the Elder fight, I don't really have stats that I'm afraid of losing, so I deposited everything I have, and I'm just gonna go out and explore and then die and then respawn back here. It feels much safer than what I was previously gonna do. Alright, so since I know that this way is just back to the meadows biome, and this is the ocean, I'm just gonna go ahead and run straight through until I either reach the end of the map, or until I find a new place to settle down. And so, I ran, sticking to a linear path until I either hit the swamp biome, or got to the end of the island with no other choice than to set sail into the unknown, and potentially getting lost forever. Ooh, is that the swamp? Okay. Swamp right next to a mountain biome, that's potential. This has some potential. Little base right here. Dock with a boat. Swamp right there, and then mountain biome. Okay, okay. Okay, so I found a giant swamp biome. The question is... Ooh, can I build up here? I need a safe spot to set up my new base. Oh, there's a mountain here too. Oh, and a troll. Okay, shoot. Finding what looked like to be a giant swamp biome right next to a mountain biome, I knew that I had to build my base here. The mountain biome being so close meant that I could potentially tame some wolves to help out with the mobs in the swamp. But my main concern was safety, and being wedged between two dangerous biomes while settling down in one with trolls roaming around was very concerning to say the least. So I came up with an idea that I've always wanted to try. I have an idea. Whether it's a good idea or not, I don't know. These trees are indestructible, so what I'm thinking is, we finally build a tree house. I've never actually done this in the... Oh, shoot. I've never done this in the game, but I've always wanted to. This will definitely keep me protected from enemies. Oh my god. Pretty sure if I take an arrow, I'm going to die. Okay. This is dangerous. This is definitely dangerous. No! Come on, man. Now, okay, I may have died, but I did build up a decent foundation for my future base, and I was committed to seeing this project through. I respawned back at the Elder, and planned to run back immediately with more building supplies, but I was met with some resistance from the big boys. Oh, it's a troll attack. Oh, wait, I can actually get some... Okay. I can actually take advantage of this. Of course. You know what, dude? Oh, well, he's stuck. That's good. Hello? Ooh, okay. That got him going. Okay, let's go. Let's go again. I've never built a treehouse before, so I'm not sure what's the best course of action here. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be functional. This is so awesome. Oh, I've never had a treehouse before. Okay, so I think I made it safe enough. And I made the run up here a little bit smoother with the stairs. Okay, time for the scariest part, and that is collecting all my stuff and bringing it here. Okay, time for the scariest run of my life. And I'm gonna do it at night, because I ain't no bitch. Famous last words, right? Oh man, my run is 1-2. Good lord, this is bad. Okay, let's do this. Day 36, running through the night. At least it'll make it a little bit safer when I get there. Oh, shoot. Okay, don't panic. Just keep going. I am one of you with my troll armor. Okay. Okay. Oh, you tried. You tried, but I am safe for now. Let's go ahead and put everything in there. Yup. Okay. That's all the important stuff. With all my loot and valuable items secured, I decided to make one final trip for some building supplies because it was too dangerous to chop trees around me, and I really needed to fully wall off my treehouse to avoid getting shot down by a stray arrow. So I jumped to my death and respawned one last time at the Elder Altar to collect what I could carry. Sadly though, that still wasn't enough to fortify my treehouse, so unfortunately I was forced to go out and attempt to get more. I'm gonna do something a little bit dangerous. I do need wood, and I know down there is dangerous and it's nighttime. I need to build a bed. So, since I really have nothing to lose except time, I'm gonna go ahead and risk it. There we go. Okay. Okay, welcome to my new casa. It's not much, but give it a little bit. I'll spruce up the place. My question is, can I somehow... Aha! Oh my god, is that... Oh, I forgot about these guys. Shoot. Oh, this is not good. Fuck. Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna lead him away. I'm probably gonna die here, but... Drop. Oh, okay, I dropped my stuff. Shoot, I forgot about those guys, man. Oh my god, man. This is a whole new level of difficulty. I thought I was safe from everything up here, but I forgot about the wraiths. Oh no. I gotta wall this place off. I don't know if they go through walls or if they attack him, but it didn't look like he was aggroed on my stuff. More so that he was focused on me. Okay, good morning. Looks like I survived the surprise wraith attack. I mean, I died, so I didn't really survive, but I managed to avoid him after I died, so that's important. Let's go ahead and grab my stuff back, get some food in me. Okay, priority number 1. Well, I need a campfire down still, but I need to wall this place off. I'm just gonna put this right here for now. Hopefully it doesn't break. You know, I think at this point I'm just gonna run... Yeah, I'm gonna run down to the meadows biome and collect all my wood, because this is not going too well. Okay, this seems like a safe enough spot to grab as much wood as I can. Oh man, I'm struggling. It's not the prettiest. Oh, not done here yet. Okay. But it will do the job, at least for now. And the most important thing we need to do right now is protect ourselves from the wraiths. We'll fix that up later. Okay. And then we can keep expanding outwards. I do need some support beams on the bottom. Not sure I'm going to do that yet, but I just want to see right now if this is good enough to keep me safe for the night. With my lack of experience of building a base in the swamps, the wraith attack was a very scary surprise. The good news is that they only appear at night, so I had a full day of making my home secure, and I made that my top priority. After a very stressful day of gathering supplies, I had my treehouse walled off and secure, and it was time to test its structural integrity against the only enemy that could potentially cause me problems. The wraith. Hey. Oh, got his attention. Oh, Lord. Ooh. Well, that's not... I hate this. And the ground is shaking. It's okay, I can still test this. So I'm gonna respawn right here. Oh, this is actually a perfect time to farm some trees. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. I'm gonna die anyway if I get hit, so... Good food's not really that important. And there is the Wraith, but will it attack the other mobs? Okay, this is getting a little too much for me. I think the Wraith is dead. Oh, that didn't really tell me anything, but sure was exciting. I guess this is the plus side of being right between two biomes. The neighboring factions are just gonna be fighting each other and dropping resources for me. What are you attacking over there? Killed something. Hey, I can use you. Okay. Oh, I got a chain. Okay. Nice. That must have been from the Wraith. The test was, well, inconclusive. But hey, at least the Wraith was dead, so that was a problem for another day. And since I recently died and there was a troll roaming the area, I took the opportunity to use him to farm a bunch of wood to expand my treehouse, because manually chopping them down was taking way too long, and I really wanted to start exploring the swamp to upgrade my gear and weapons. After a decent amount of time of taking advantage of the trolls, I had accumulated more than enough wood and got to work building. Once I deemed the treehouse sufficiently expanded, I began to work on fortifying the area around me with, you guessed it, another giant moat, which I managed to finish just in time for a new raid event with creatures from the swamp. With my new treehouse base complete, it was time to explore the swamp biome. But before I headed into the crypts for iron, I wanted to explore the swamp to see what I was working with, and more importantly find some turnip seeds so that I can unlock better food. My first impressions of the swamp was pretty brutal, as I immediately ran into two abominations almost back to back. But on the bright side, I did manage to find the turnip seeds pretty quickly, which I grabbed and immediately ran back to plant them at my house. With them out of the way, it was finally time to explore the crypts. But I had to be careful because running around the swamps naked, it was a death sentence. With abominations, leeches, draugrs roaming around every corner. Needless to say, dying here would be pretty bad, since I only had one key to unlock every single crypt. And if I lost that, well, I would really have to backtrack and fight the Elder again. So from day 43 to 64, I ran back and forth from my treehouse to the swamps, opening up and exploring different crypts, of which there were a lot of. And because this video is already so long and I don't want to bore you to death, I'm just going to play some of the highlights from that time. Okay, so because I don't want to lose my key from a stupid death, I'm going to run down, open the nearest crypt that I find. I think there was one down there, and then run back and deposit it. Oh my god. There's way too many of these here. Oh no, this is... I'm dead. I'm so dead. It's over. Shoot. Right, so I just realized I actually can't make a new pickaxe because I don't have any pickaxes to mine the copper. So I either find a troll or I have to go back to the Elder base to grab my last one. This thing is just wrecking. Oh, there's a troll. Can you finish him off, please? Yes. Yes. Let's go, dude. Motherfucking stunlock piece of Okay. Boy, that was quite a setback. Oh, hello. Anyway, time to make the pickaxe once again. What the? What just happened? What? Bro, there ain't no way, man. I'm so sick of this game. Of course, it was an invisible one-star draugr. What a dick, man. Honestly, this isn't so bad. It's kind of like safe spotting in RuneScape, if anyone's ever played it. Okay, it's the big boy down. Oh my god. Nice. I connected this core wood log into this tree over here. And now that adds support for this. I could actually make this entire swamp a giant tree fort. But I'm gonna need way too much wood for that, and yeah, I don't know. This is cool though. I'm having fun experimenting. This is awesome. Oh Jesus, man, that thing caught up quick. Ooh, jackpot. Okay, okay. One is good. Eh. Jackpot, dude. Yes. So much iron. Oh my god. We just have to get out of here safely. Oh, that's probably an elite. Dude, I'm lost in the swamp again. You know, I kind of feel bad. I don't really want to take him out. It's like we've built a bond, you know? He's been here for like at least 3 days now. He's helped me farm. Oh, oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. You know what? I know you didn't hit me, but just for that, I can't have you stay alive. Sorry, bud. Dude, these are some giant leeches, man. What the heck? Man, look at all these turnips growing. The carrots. Oh, man. The iron is about to be cooked up. Everything is going a little too smoothly. This is around the time where things generally go south. So, hope I didn't jinx myself there. No way, dude. Oh, you asshole. I can't believe that just happened. How did he get across? Thank God I dropped my iron, dude. All my turnips. Oh my god, I'm so angry. Thank God. Okay. That's a problem. That could have been a lot worse. Alright. Finally. I went from 0 armor to 43. If I die now, that is a lot of time lost. Dude, that did not just happen. 5 health? What am I doing, man? Okay, I gotta get out of here and I gotta be really safe about it. Oh, Jesus, man. Why is everyone so powerful here? Damn, dude. And 12 iron right away. Hell yeah, dude. Jesus, bro. We're getting stacked. I'm gonna have enough for some upgrades and more. Oh my god. That's insane, actually. What the fuck? Dude, these 2 rooms have given me so much more iron. Yeah, I'm gonna go upgrade. The tankier the better is what I always say, you know? Help! This is way too much. Oh my god, man. That was scary. Alright, and that's all the iron I had. But now, I'm a beast. Oh, look at that. 53 armor. Oof. Ooh, okay. Now I'm getting... Wow, I just almost lost everything. Okay. You know, that was a wake-up call because I felt invincible, but clearly 1 Draugr Archer is almost too much for me to handle. Good lord, man. Jesus, dude. This hardcore run is no joke. Oh my god, how did I get so lost? Wait, is that what I think it is? Dude! Oh! Okay, I can't see anything, man. But dude! I found it! I can't... Oh! Okay! Oh, and it's... Oh my... Okay, it's daytime now, too. Good. So the wraiths should be gone. Dude! I'm so happy, man. What the fuck? Oh, man. I'm happy and terrified at the same time. I don't know, man. Okay. Okay, calm down. Okay, I have to figure out how far away this is from my base, because I have literally no idea where I'm at right now. Getting lost in the swamp brought me some really good fortune, because by complete dumb luck, I managed to somehow stumble onto the Bone Mass Summoning Altar. I really wasn't expecting myself to find it this early on. But now that it was actually right here and right in front of me, I knew that it was time. The thing is, I was pretty much ready for the fight at this point, but I wanted one more upgrade before I summoned him. You see, my armor and weapons already had some pretty decent upgrades, and I had my potions queued up and ready to go, but my health and stamina it seemed a bit low. I mean, if I could get one shot by a 2-star Draugr, how could I possibly take out the king of the swamp? I desperately needed better food, and the only upgrade I could think of to get came from a serpent. You see, cooked serpent meat is some of the best food in the game on its own, and you can also use it to make serpent stew. So if I could manage to find and take out a serpent, it would give me 2 top-tier recipes for the price of 1. And I decided to give it a go. Oh yeah. Okay, now my biggest fear is losing this island on my way to of course the wind is not in my favor. God, what is with this game and knowing where I have to sail, man? Like, this is ridiculous. Dude, this wind, bro, this is pissing me off. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. No. Oh my gosh, dude. If I was to do this, my biggest concern was getting lost out at sea, since I have absolutely no map or compass to guide me. To solve this problem, I would have to be very careful and stick to the shoreline of my starting island during the entire hunt. The serpent spawn works like this. He most commonly spawns at nighttime during a storm, but if I don't manage to take him out before daybreak, he will despawn, so I would have to be very quick about it. However, he can also spawn during the day, and if that happens, he'll stick around. Basically, all I gotta do is sail around my island and hope that I run into one. Another thing is that because this is so RNG dependent, I didn't really want to spend too much time on this little side project. So I gave myself 3 days before giving up and moving on. Oh, I can't talk. Hold on. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. Why didn't it see me? That's the question. Man. I swear if that was it. Oh my gosh. It probably despawned because it was close to morning. No! I think it's in this area at least. So that's good. It might spawn here again tonight. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. Oh shit, I forgot. I need food. Please die. Please die. Please. Please, please, please. So close. Please don't destroy my boat. I swear to God, please don't destroy my boat. No. Yes, dude. Okay. This is huge. This is huge. This is huge. This is huge. I'll admit, I got a little lost. But the good news is that I found where I'm supposed to be at. Now the question is... Oh shit. Okay. The question is... How close were we to sinking? Wow. Okay. Yeah, let's not do that again. It's kind of foolish of me to bring all my armor with me. The mission was a success. All that was left to do was prepare the food, and I was ready to fight Bone Mass. I got my potions, gear, newly acquired food, and summoned the boss. The live audio did get corrupted for this clip, but I wasn't really saying much because I was so hyper-focused on staying alive and timing my rolls to perfection. So don't worry because not much was really missed. The boss fight went fairly smoothly. The high quality food was definitely a good choice for this fight, since it allowed me to tank one hit and still stay alive, so I'm really glad I went out of my way to get it. And it will also be very useful in the mountain biome, which is coming up around the corner. During the fight, I spent all my time next to the summoning altar, kiting Bone Mass around it the entire time. The reason I did this is because I was a little bit worried about an abomination wandering over or getting sniped by a Draugr archer while I had my pants down, so to speak. Lucky for me, none of that happened, and the mobs Bone Mass threw out at me were just weak blobs and frail skeletons, which went down in just 1 or 2 hits. The fight went about as smoothly as it could, and after those long and stressful nights out at sea, I was really thankful to finish off the swamp biome with a little bit of grace. It was now time to move on to the mountains. But this is where things took a turn for the worse. It was now day 70 and I was about to start exploring the 4th biome, the mountains. First thing I did was create an iron pickaxe, which I'd be using for the silver veins once I locate them. I got my inventory together and of course grabbed the wishbone that Bone Mass dropped, and I headed over to the mountain biome right next to my base. Finally I'm out of the most annoying biome, in my opinion of course, and on to one of my favorites. Okay, I really gotta watch out for these wolves. Let's see, can I... Okay, that's concerning. I don't think I can rely on my shield that often, especially if it's a 1-star. Boy, this is scary, man. I really don't want to die here and get sent back all the way to the swamps, because there's no way I can traverse this without armor. Oh! Wait. Oh, yes. Okay, there's silver around here. Oh, a Drake trophy. Wow, that was... that's convenient. Do I need one of them or two of them for the helmet? I think it's just one. Interesting. Okay, so the silver vein is somewhere around here. This could be a decent spot to run away if I get swarmed by enemies, but they might jump down here. Okay, so I think my house is down there, so I'm just gonna walk a straight line down and see where this drops me off at. Okay, perfect. Perfect, I know where the... Yes, I know exactly where that is. So from here on, I just go straight, and I should get right to the silver ore. Calm down, dude. Okay, so since I know where the iron is, I think I'm gonna leave this back here just in case, because I don't want to lose that. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. The first silver vein location was an absolute godsend due to the fact that it was only a 2-minute walk away from my treehouse, and it was right next to an underground bunker that I could use to hide inside in case of an enemy attack. So I grabbed my pickaxe, deposited my wishbone, grabbed some wood, and ran back. I walled off the underground facility for protection from the elements and began to look for the silver vein. So it has been a few days since I last logged on, but I do believe the silver vein should be somewhere here. Aha! Silver vein has been acquired. Now what I like to do is instead of mining it one by one, I like to uncover the whole thing. And I'm hoping that's not a problem with this building right next to me, but we'll see. Alright, so unfortunately my pickaxe is about to break, so I'm gonna try and make it back home and come back. Jesus, man, look at this. I'm not dumb enough to try and take all these guys on. Oh, wow, okay. You see, this is why the mountains are a dangerous place, man. These wolves will sneak up on you out of nowhere. Alright, you know what? You've outgrown your usefulness. Yo, another Drake trophy. Hell yeah, man. Now I can definitely make that helmet. There we go. That's what I was hoping to get. I love that. Yeah, it looks like the tree did kind of mess this one up, but not an issue. 77 silver ore just from one vein. Not too shabby. Now I just gotta bring it back to my base. I spent the next few days transferring the silver ore back to my base and smelting it down into bars. And while the ore was in the process of smelting, I grabbed my wishbone and went to find more and explore the mountain. Oh shoot. That is not something I wanted to see. Okay, so it seems like I've located another silver vein. This one, not too far off from the first one. I was down there. You can see my hut from there, so it's good for storage too. The one thing I don't like is that the golem is somewhere down there. Oh no! Oh, this is not good. Okay, shoot. Oh no, dude. And I'm not rested anymore. Oh, this is terrible. My rest buff is gone. I'm being hunted. Please tell me they can't get up here. Oh no, they're smart too. They're smart! Frost caves! Frost caves. Get me. Oh my god, dude. I haven't really explored the frost caves all that much, so I'm not sure what I'm getting myself into here. But it can't be worse than being hunted in the middle of the night with no rest. By absolute sheer dumb luck, I somehow managed to survive what was almost certain death. But now I found myself in a frost cave, which is content that I'm very unfamiliar with. Now the smart thing to do would be to just chill out and wait out the night. But I am not a smart man, and my curiosity got the better of me, so I decided to explore it for just a bit. But don't worry, because that didn't last long. Nope, okay, I'm out. Okay, so I made the executive decision. I'm gonna risk being hunted. I need to get off this mountain. I don't have any food. I'm out. Cold wind blows from the mountain. Is that a Drake attack? It's gotta be, right? Dude, they're gonna fuck everything up. Oh my god. Oh, lordy, he got in. Man, these assholes almost destroyed my maypole, man. Well, look at that. Lucky me has 2 silver veins to work with. That's gonna be more than enough silver for what I need. Oh. Okay, I'm being hunted, but this is actually good, because I don't think they can get up here. Oh, this might be perfect. Oh god. Oh! Oh my god. I'm gonna have a heart attack, man. No! No! No, 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 no. Good lord, dude. What is wrong with me? Yes! Yo! Yo, come back! That's what I needed. Thank you. Wolf Fur Cape unlocked. Oh my god, perfect end to that trip. Let's go get that pickaxe. Let's go make that cape. And then it's time to make the silver armor. At this point, the amount of times that I've almost died has been way too many to count. How I was still alive at this point was absolutely unbelievable. But unfortunately, luck doesn't last forever, and my time was about to come. Oh, my god, man, that is the best feeling ever, I swear to god. With 3 veins worth of silver ready to be smelted, the next few days were spent transporting everything to my treehouse base to refine and finally turn into the armor and weapons that I've always wanted. Here's the thing though, while on the mountains, the raids were becoming a bit too much for me. Specifically, I'm talking about getting hunted by the wolves. I was getting hunted what felt like at least once a day, maybe more. I mean, I could already barely handle just 1 wolf at a time, so 10 of them swarming me at once was a death sentence. I've been pretty lucky so far since every time it happens, I just so happen to be conveniently surrounded by walls to protect me. But if this happens out in the open, I am a dead man, plain and simple. Even with fully upgraded silver armor, I knew that I would not be able to survive. So during this period of time, I started theorizing on a way to solve this problem because these hunts were way too common of an occurrence to simply ignore. I also managed to get a few wolves trapped below the mountain fort and threw some food down for them to begin the taming process. They would be a pretty big help in defending my base from attackers, as well as keeping me safer when I got to the plains. Hopefully I don't end up falling in the pit while they're untamed though, because I don't think I'd be getting out of there alive. It was around day 85 that I remembered the cart was actually a thing in this game, and I built it to transfer all my silver ore at once. I really do wish that I realized this sooner, since I only managed to make 2 trips a day. But I mean, hey, you know what they say, it's better late than never. It was on day 87 where things started to go pretty bad. It all began when I got a troll raid event and I decided to safely take out some trolls from my treehouse. Oh! No! You're kidding me, all my stats! No! Okay, I'm not as upset because I was just about to upgrade to silver, but... Oh great, and I'm here again. Respawning at the mountain base near the wolf pit was a disaster, and it took me just a few moments to realize that I might actually be soft-locked from making any more progress. You see, I had no food and my health was capped at 25 hit points, which meant that I couldn't get off the mountain biome without the freeze damage killing me. And dying? Well, that would just bring me back to the same exact place I respawned because of the bed. And for some strange reason, the game wouldn't allow me to break my bed using my fists, which meant that I was essentially trapped in a prison of my own design. I had to seriously MacGyver myself out of this by destroying my bed somehow. Otherwise, this was the end of the run. I need to destroy this workbench so I can get 10 pieces of wood, so I can craft a hammer and destroy my bed, and then die. And that is probably gonna respawn me at my spawn. Can I destroy one of these? Why can't I hit the chest, bro? Yeah, I think this is my only option, to be honest. Like, oh, you have got to be kidding me. Okay, what if I build the club? Yo, what am I supposed to do? Okay, I destroy these. I destroy these chests, and I make a crafting bench, and then delete the bed. Please, was that 10? Yes, it was 10. Oh my god, thank you. Goodbye, cruel world. Alright, where do I spawn in? Please give me the backup bed. I know it's not gonna happen, but please. Well, we're back. And I don't remember much about this place. Well, this is kind of nostalgic at least. Oh, these guys are still here. Wow. I was not expecting that. Oh, hell no. Well, it looks like we're chilling here. Hopefully no gray dwarves or anyone. Or a troll. Anything but a troll, man. These pricks are still attacking my base? Yo. Hell no. Gonna go ahead and set my spawn point as the first thing I do. Because that was awful. After a very stressful, yet nostalgic few days, I was back home safe and sound. The stat loss was a huge hit, but losing the iron armor wasn't actually that detrimental, since I was literally just about to make the new and improved silver tier gear. So I immediately made the new armor, a silver sword, silver shield, and of course, the Draugr Fang bow. It was now day 90, and my plan was to explore as much as I could, since I really wanted to make one final push to find Modder. I was feeling good, and I was stronger than ever. But if I died now, that would really hurt. The good news is that I came up with a very unorthodox strategy to ensure my survival. Because while I was running home, I had some time to think. And I came up with an idea on how to survive the Wolf Raid events with a 100% success rate. Alright, I've been putting this off way too long. Time to go back into the mountains. And I got quite the inventory with me this time. I got a bunch of food so I never run out. Raw meat for the wolves that I'm hoping are tamed, but just in case they aren't, I brought a bunch. And you may be wondering why I have 20 wood and 50 stone with me. Well, I have a little plan. So my biggest problem was being hunted. That can happen anytime, and the wolves, they, let's just say they destroy me pretty quickly. So my plan is to plop down a workbench, and then, not that, this. This, I tested out over there, should protect me from any wolves. Ooh, looks like one of them's tamed. Two of them are tamed. Very nice. Okay, this could be a giant mistake, but I do want to check out this frost caves because it's kind of unexplored content for me. So it's actually a howling cavern, not a frost cave. I wonder if that's any different. You know what? Okay, I don't like this. All right, let's give this another try. Wait, this is a frost cave. What was that other place? Wait, so this is actually a frost cave. That must be... I think that's part of the update where there's like a mini boss inside. Interesting. Yeah, so I read about this howling cavern just because I didn't want to, get into something that might kill me for no reason. And yeah, there's really not much of a reason for me to go there. It's like some cosmetic stuff that you get from a new NPC called Hilder, I guess, which I'm not really looking into right now. My main priority is to find the boss, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep exploring the mountains. Okay, so it seems like the boss is in this direction. Just double check that. Alright, let's just keep going straight then. Damn, so I don't think the boss is on this mountain. It seems to be on that mountain over there. So it looks like I have to go through the swamps. Is that my swamp? I'm kind of lost in this mountain, so I'm not really sure where I am. Wow, okay. Great timing. Okay, so I think I was like on the edge of that mountain looking this way, so I definitely need to go down this way first. Oh, shoot. No. Oh. Am I safe? Please tell me I'm safe. That is scary. Look at all this. I would be dead in a second if I didn't have... Oh! Okay. Oh boy, here we go. Wow, dude. How is this shield still not enough? I can't block them, I can't parry them. Like, what am I supposed to do? The sun is setting, and I definitely don't want to be out here during the night. But I found a frost cave, so I'm going to spend my night there. No. Oh, day 94, okay. As fun as this frost cave is, I'd rather go exploring up top. Oh! Hold up. Hold up, wait a minute. Oh, Nikes. That's not good. But, dude, I found it. Sweet. Oh, I thought this was Modder, man. This is just one of those... Oh, man. I got excited for nothing. Okay, well, I found the plains. But... Still no sign of Mater. Should I venture in and try and get some cloudberries? Nah. Oh, uh-oh. Oh shit, it's nighttime, it's nighttime, it's nighttime. What do I do? Oh, Frost Cave. Frost Cave, Frost Cave, Frost Cave. Oh. Wait. Yo, let's go. Okay. So, I found it. The only issue is I have no idea where I'm at. I got so turned around. Sweet. Okay. No! Oh my god, bro. Do not die right now. Get me inside. I need to compose myself. Okay, I'm running actually really low on food, and I have no idea where I'm at, so not in the best situation, but it looks like I did find the place. On day 95, Mater was found, but I was lost. I can't really say that I was expecting to find Mater so quickly, but now that I did, I really wanted to push myself and defeat her before the 100 days were up. And this is the moment where it all went wrong. The mountain biome I was on was really big, but it was very linear, because the entire time I was exploring, I was mainly running in a straight line, and I knew my treehouse was 1, maybe 2 days away from the altar. The thing is that I was on a deadline. There were only 5 days left before I hit day 100, so I had absolutely no time to waste. The plan I came up with was to grab 3 eggs nearby and place them in the summoning altar so that she would be ready to go at the click of a button. After placing the eggs down, I was going to run all the way back to repair my gear, grab my best arrows, potions, and serpent food, and sprint right back. If I was quick about it and didn't run into any trouble, then victory was feasible, but of course, things never go as planned. Right as I was about to set my plan into motion, a wolf raid pops up, taking away my precious time, which I really didn't have to spare. Then I found out that a single dragon egg has a weight value of 200, which meant that I had to drop all my precious loot that I had accumulated over these last few days, including the resources to build the Fenris armor, which is something I really wanted. A golem was also roaming around the summoning altar, which was a huge problem that I had to deal with every time I came by to put in the egg. And it was going to be a real pain in the ass trying to maneuver around him when it was time to summon her. After a bit of struggling around, I finally located all 3 dragon eggs, placed them into the altar just as day turned to night. I was really behind schedule, but I still thought that I could make it in time. I just had to be as fast as possible, but I knew that it was going to be a very stressful next couple days. As night turned to day, I left the caves and headed back at the crack of dawn. Okay. Dude, this is so bad. Oh no, not the planes. Anything but the planes. Please. Oh. Okay, I think he's off me. Oh shit. Oh shit. Holy crap. Okay. Screw the plains. Wait, this side is the Black Forest, if I remember correctly. No, there's plains on this side too. Oh no. And there's a death skeeto out there. Just waiting for me. I know there's a Black Forest biome here somewhere. Oh, I'm safe. I'm safe, dude. Oh my god, I'm safe. Look at this. Oh! I spoke too soon. I thought I was safe. But I've never been in more danger. Take advantage of his fat... Oh, his fat ass. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Honestly, I don't know what's scarier at this point, the mountains or the plains, so I'm kind of chilling on the border here, which is probably a bad idea because now I have dangers from both sides, but... okay, I heard a wolf. That's not good. Oh, shit, there's 2 of them. Death Skeeto! Save me! Distract them. Okay, sitting on the border was a good idea, because that was a death sentence. Okay, so here's my thought process. A 1-star wolf, 2-star wolf, hell, even 2 regular wolves. I'm pretty much dead. A death skeeto, it's a lot easier to kill him and take him out. Oh! I spoke too soon. As I was saying, a death skeeto I could take out easier than I can take out a wolf or two. Oh, why did I open my big mouth, dude? I'm so boned. Well, I'm home safe. It was day 97, and I was dead. All my gear, my weapons, everything that I had worked for was lost, and I had nothing. The dream of beating Mater was dead. Or was it? Alright, brand new day. I just woke up and decided it's not over. Yes, I may have died, but I do have a plan. Yeah, everything was lost, but that doesn't mean it was time to give up. I had 3 days to work with, so I had to work fast. The good news is that I had enough resources to craft a new Draugr Fangbow, and this weapon alone should be good enough to take out Mater. The bad news is that I didn't have any resources left for armor or even a melee weapon. However, at this point, I was kinda done with heavy armor anyways. I wish I realized this sooner, but I just learned that there's something even better than being a tank in this game, and that is being quick and agile. I mean, seriously, think about it. Why tank more hits when you can just dodge and take 0 damage instead? Okay, yeah, I will admit I was coping just a little bit. But anyways, I crafted the Draugr Fang, a wolf cape, some troll hide armor, my best food, and I headed back out. Got a bunch of arrows, got my health potion, frost resistance potion. Well, this is as good as I'm gonna get. Day 98, okay. That gives us just enough time. Oh, look at that stamina. Yeah, this is definitely the way to go. I just can't get hit. As long as I don't get hit, I'll be fine. Alright, so here's the mountain, but instead of running through the mountain, I'm gonna stick to the outskirts of the Black Forest. Because the wolves are really quick, and the plains on that side are, well, that's what killed me last time, and I still have PTSD from that. So I'm just gonna stick with the Black Forest. And if a troll comes at me, well, I have the stamina to outrun him. Solid plan, right? We'll see. Okay. I need to lure him away from here and also simultaneously find that frost cave that I was at. Oh, finally I found it. Jesus Christ. Okay, there's not a lot of room to work with. I know this, but I'm gonna have to make it work because of course I don't have enough wood. What is that noise? Oh god, is there... Oh my god. Why? Why is this happening to me? There is a freaking golem right outside my door. Oh my god, dude, I'm so fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked, man! No! Damn it, dude. Bro, I don't even... That's it. That is it. I can't... Oh my god, I have nothing to show for all this time. Well, okay, that's not true. I do have a lot of loot, so... A rebuild is definitely possible. I have good food. I still have the Bone Mass Trophy, Iron Pickaxe, Wishbone, Swamp Key. I have the important stuff. Yay, I made the Draugr Fang for the 3rd time. Unupgraded. Woo. Well, day 100. I think the goal for the next 100 days is I'm not going to rush the boss right away. I'm going to find a nice base of operations close by. Build up my forge. Make a new, at least a temporary base, because this one's really safe. Also gonna bring my, what's it called? My tamed wolves back down here. Start breeding them so I can get a good supply of wolf meat. Maybe find myself a 2-star wolf, because honestly the weapons and the armor doesn't really do much against this hardcore mode. So what I'm thinking, and I probably should have done this before, although it wouldn't have really helped me in the mountains. I'm thinking I'm going to tame myself a giant 2-star wolf army. So yeah, I think breeding a large army of wolves is probably the way to go. Although that's kind of boring, so maybe I won't do that. Because, I mean, I've already done that in the Pacifist Run video. So yeah, 100 days. 100 days and I have this to show for it. Oh man, that was fun.